What is up, guys? Glitchy here, and we're back with another Battlefront 2 video. This one's a bit different from the rest, as it's more of like a exclamation video, or like a facts video. So, I'm going to be, well, the subject today, no, I'm joking, but what we're going to be talking about is how, like, Battlefront 2 is, like, why it's so popular, like, again, because if you guys don't know, there was all that controversy about the fans just not liking the game when it came out, but now everyone loves it. So yeah, I'm going to tell you why this is happening. So guys, let's start off with how it all began. So the day Battlefront 2 came out, people, they were like, oh, it's gonna be sick. They got it, and the fans were not happy. They were angry over, like, the loot crates, the glitches. Just, you know, the fans of this just wasn't good. The story was bad. Like, it just didn't deliver. It just didn't go well. Like, the game was literally, like, no, it's been known as, like, one of the worst starts of a game in, like, history. And it was just, yeah, it just wasn't good. Like, I personally thought it was alright, but a lot of people just, you know, they just did not like it. But it started to turn around when all the new updates came out, like the General Grievous announcement at E3, I think, or the EA thing, or whatever it was. And when they announced General Grievous, a lot of people were like, oh yes, this is sick, finally getting a new hero, as, like, there just wasn't anything, like, happening with the game. It was just so, like, dead, and Fortnite was a thing. So yeah, and, like, when it was released, they also released Geonosis as a map, so that was good that they were doing more stuff with the game. So that was more, like, redeeming it in a way. And then a couple months later, I think they released the solo pack thing with all the skins and stuff, and the new map on Kessel. That went alright, but no one really wanted it. That was the problem with it. So, and then I think about another month later, they released a trailer for ObiWan Kenobi coming to the game, and that basically kicked off with, like, goodness, I guess, because everyone was like, right, we're finally getting new heroes. And yeah, it was a good hero. Everyone liked it. So EA were just like, right, we need to do more of this. So they released the trailer for Count Dooku and Anakin Skywalker to come to the game, and this is when it all went amazing. This is when EA had their time to shine. But it worked, but Anakin Skywalker just glitched. He was such a glitchy character. Just, it wasn't right. Count Dooku, he was glitchy, I think, as well. So yeah, the game kind of went tits up again. But yeah. A couple months later, they announced that they were bringing the droidicas into the game, which a lot of people wanted into the game. So a lot of people were happy with that. And because of this, they brought Felucia into the game, which was in a couple episodes of Clone Wars. And I think it's actually one of my favourite maps of this game. It's just, they did a really good job on it. And because of that, they released a new game mode called Capital Supremacy. And I think a lot of people loved it, like, lots of people. And then I think that's when EA was like, we've done it. We've done it, boys. I think that's when it started to redeem itself, because it was just such a good game mode. We just needed it. We just needed that game mode. And because of that, they released the Clone Commando as well. Many other reinforcements and stuff like that. It just really did the game good. And they fixed the Anakin Skywalker glitch. They nerfed him to a good point, so that was good. Then they announced that Jedi Fallen Order was coming out, and everyone loved the trailers. It just looked really good. And then when it came out, everyone loved it. So many positive views on it, And yeah, everyone went back to Battlefront 2 knowing that EA can make good Star Wars games. So that's when a lot of people came hoarding into Battlefront 2 again. And this was basically its prime time. And with the coming release of Rise of Skywalker, it's just getting everyone back into the Star Wars spirit, and everyone's just coming back to the game, you know, just making everything positive. And because of that, they've released the Celebration Edition, and it's bringing in loads more skins. I think a map from Rise of Skywalker, some Rise of Skywalker skins as well, and some more skins for some like characters that look really good in my opinion. So I just think that Star Wars or Battlefront 2 has definitely redeemed itself, as it started off really bad. No one really liked it. It was just not really a good game, but they improved it, and look where it is now, and it's just a very popular game now. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, then give it a big fat McDonald's thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So goodbye. Glitchy out.